Welcome to Basics with Brampton Barbell. You're here today with Marino at Big Lucy.
John Faustino at John Like My Father on Instagram.
Christian Pacheco at Pacheco Kid on Instagram.
Justin Obra at Juxobra on Instagram.
Miguel Valdez at Miguel949 on Instagram.
Here we have John Faustino, one of our Brampton Barbell athletes. I'm pretty hesitant to say athlete because, I don't know, everyone has a little depiction of what an athlete looks like. In Brampton Barbell's case, it looks like John. So here you can see the way John sets up. He gets we're in the middle of the bar, and when he gets on this bar, as you see right now, he gets really maybe a little on his traps, just above his rear delts, and really pinches his shoulder base really tight. He gets his hip underneath the bar, and both his feet aligned, and he semi-squats the bar up. And then as he walks out, he takes them almost exactly 2 steps out, looks on the horizon, braces, and squats. Watch as he descends. He's trying to keep the bar over his midline. His knees will travel outwards and over his toes to help his hips go below parallel, so you get a nice competition squat depth. So what we're talking about is rack safety. As you can see, Justin is placing the height of the safety pins appropriate to just above John's hips when he's going below parallel, because sometimes when the weight gets too heavy and you think you can handle the weight, sometimes you just can't. Depends on the day. So when we do bail, it's nice to have it at a safety height so you don't hurt yourself at the end of the day.
Alright, so here are different examples of rack heights. So this is the rack height being too low. As you can see, like, he's having trouble just to get under it. And just to unrack it, he's doing like a half squat. So that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Watch this. And now watch when he racks it back. Look, he has trouble. See that right there? It got stuck on top of the J cup. So that's not good. This is when it's too high. See, it's too high. You definitely can't get that tight on here. And see his calves? Look at that, man. He's got to go on his tippy toes just to do it. Watch this. Watch when he puts it back. See, he's struggling just to put it. Imagine if you have some weight on that. Shit.
For this segment, we're going to be talking about the unrack of the squat. So right here, we have John in the proper position. We have his traps underneath the bar, aligned with his ankles, knees, and hip. And as you can see, he will safely unrack the bar with a good, stable base of support. And for this part right here, we see that his hips are way too far back. This can be very strenuous on the lower back, as well as cause a lot of problems on our neck, and allow us to unrack with a lot of weight. And this part here, we see that his heels are way too far forward, as well as his hips are actually in front of the bar, causing us to drive, yep, there we go, falling backwards, coming right back, doing a little bit of the nay-nay there. Here we can see John doing the lunge unrack. The problem with this unrack is it leaves us with the less base of support, allowing us to lose stability in the squat.
Alright, now we're going to talk about the squat walkout. Here you can see me demonstrating a perfect squat walkout, 2 steps here. And also you can see my colleague, Marino. Oh my god, he's putting the weights away. What a good Samaritan. Brampton Barbell racks their weights. So here we're going to talk about how I did my 2-step walkout. I unrack the weight, I let my feet set, feel the weight, get stable, go right into a smooth descent. And then I rack the weight nice and safe. Here we see Justin demonstrating a 3-step walkout. First step, second step, third step aligns with the second step. He gets set, goes right into a deep squat. Whatever walkout you decide to do, don't do this one because this is too many steps. I'm doing a little bit of a tango here. This can cause you to get off balance and lead to all sorts of issues.
So for this part of the video, we're going to be talking about the descent for the squat. All John's doing is basically breaking at the knees and opening up his hips. He's also making sure that he has a straight bar path going over the midline of his foot. So for this ascent, John travels too far forward with his knees. This causes the weight to shift onto his toes and causes the bar path to be over his heels. So for this clip, we got a lot of things going wrong over here. First of all, John is only descending by bringing his hips back. So now his bar path is over his toes, his chest is parallel to the ground, and he has a very rounded back. Because of how poor his positioning is at the bottom, when John goes to squat, his hips shoot up first, forcing him to use his back for the rest of the way up.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments how we did, if we suck.
Next week, we will be releasing part 2 of the How to Squat series, where we will be going into more detail about the actual squat and the many different techniques and cues that are involved. Thanks for watching, guys.